What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I want to talk about 21. I want to talk about the good and the bad of the character because it's really going to depend on you as to whether or not will she be worth pulling for, especially in the future. But I wanted to give you guys my feedback and the feedback from other players that are playing on CN regarding this character. But I can tell you guys firsthand that 21 really is a cool character and a very, very fun character to play. But really, the point of this video is to really just give you guys that feedback and also just let you know how to play, or at least what I've learned so far with the character, because she really is pretty damn cool. So we're just going to start with that. So when it comes to 21, she is a lightning amplifier. She's 100% lightning. So no matter what skill she does, she's always going to be doing lightning damage. It doesn't matter if it's a 1 orb or 3 orb. It doesn't matter. She's always going to be doing lightning damage. The other thing about the character is that because she's an amplifier, there's going to be a couple different ways that you could be able to build this character. You can either build her as a Da Vinci slave with 4 Da Vinci and 2 Guinevere's, or you would build her like I have her built for as a damage dealer because I don't have other lightning characters on this account. This CN account is only a month old and she is the strongest lightning character that I have, so I'm using her as a damage dealer and she's working out quite well so far. I don't have these memories resonated yet, so I don't really have her full damage output out yet, and I didn't pull for her 6-star weapon. Her 6-star weapon actually gives her 20% more lightning damage, which is very, very nice, but this weapon here does give her 10% lightning damage, which is still really, really good. Now, when it comes to this character, guys, she is pretty damn sweet, especially like her orbs. Now, I'm not going to talk about every single thing, but I'm going to show you guys like some gameplay from the girl and how to play her, right? So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is the differences whenever you're using her orbs, right? Whenever you use a 1 ping or a 2 ping of whichever color, whether it's red, yellow, or blue, she's going to do a certain style of attack. But if you do a 3 ping, she's going to do a different style of attack. And if you do a 3 ping plus a basic timed properly, she'll do a different style of attack, but with more damage. And that's the key thing about this character. You really have to learn to time her basic attacks after you do a 3 ping. That's very, very important for her in order to go into her core passive and in order to give her more survivability, because every time you do a 3 ping, guys, you're going to get an HP shield. Now, she's going to lose a certain portion of her life, but she'll gain 50% HP shield. I believe she loses 25% of her life, but she gains a 50% HP shield, which is awesome. And whenever she does her core passive, as I'll show you guys later on, she actually gets a heal as she's doing her core passive. She's a really, really cool character. So let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. So the first time here, right? She just does a little slash, right? Nothing really major with the 1 ping here, right? Just a little slash, nothing major, right? Boom, right? Now look at the 3 ping here. Okay. Now, if you notice, guys, when she does that, she'll jump back and there's a little something that shows up. And you guys, I mean, I probably just might have missed it there. There we go. See those triangles around her? Those triangles are letting you know that you need to hit your basic attack and hold it down whenever that shows up. Whenever that shows up and you hit your basic attack, then you're going to be able to do more damage. There's going to be a different variation of her attack. So you're trying to do a 3 ping, she'll jump back or slide aside, whatever she may do depending on the orbs that you're doing. But whenever that thing shows up, that's when you want to hit her basic attack and hold it down. And if it changes red, you know you got it. Plus you'll see the different style of attack. So let's watch it completely here, doing right. So we're going to do the 3 ping. She jumps back, you see it turn red, and then she does a nice little slash afterwards, okay? We'll show it again. Okay, let me back up a little bit. Here we go. She's going to do a 3 ping. She jumps back. All right, I went back a little too far there. So do a 3 ping, jump back. You see it turn red, I hit my basic. And then boom, right? And if you notice, guys, down at the bottom there, that little paw, when you do that twice, that paw will completely fill up and there's going to be a little 0 there at the bottom. You'll be able to go into your core passive and then the numbers are going to start ramping up and the paw is going to start dissipating that color, right? And then when it completely finishes, then you're going to be able to probably more than likely go into your signature, especially if you have 2 Kadi memories on her, which is pretty damn cool. Right? We'll talk a little bit more about a core passive here in a little bit. So there is a yellow orb. Now, it doesn't matter if it's a 1 ping or a 2 ping, they look identical. So a little slash, right? Now let's do a 3 ping. She does a slash. The screen closes in on her, right? She does a little bit more. Okay, let's watch that again. And you see the little triangle show up, right? Now let's do it right. We'll do the 3-ping. We hit our basic, and then she slams down with a kick, which is pretty cool. Let's watch that in all of its glory because I kind of went right through it there. She jumps back, boom, slams, right? And, you know, if you would do those 2-3 pings that I just showed you right there, that red and that yellow, and you did your basics afterwards, you'd be able to go into a core passive. But we're going to move on and show the blues now, all right? So the blue, there's the 1 ping right there. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, she does a little dash forward. There's the 3 ping. She comes back, and that one's really nice with the blue because whenever she slides back, she goes into that kind of like I guess a wolf stance is what we'll call it. And it's because the screen zooms in, it's really easy to time when you hit your basic attacks on her blue. I'm gonna go ahead and back it up one more time so you guys can watch that in all its glory. 3 ping, back up, boom, right? It's like a little double dash backwards. Doom, and then we hit the basic and boo-yah, which is nice. Now, here is where we're going to do 2-3 pings with our basic. So again, it's a 3 ping, time it where the triangles show up, hold your basic, she'll do her attack, do a 3 ping again, you'll see the triangles show up, hit your basic, hold it, and then afterwards you're going to hold your basic down, and then she's going to go into her core passive, right? And I want you to pay attention to my health. Look at my health in the top left-hand corner of the screen and watch what happens whenever she uses the basic attack or uses her core passive. Okay? 3 ping, boom, slam down, 3 ping, jump back, hold the basic, and then we hold the basic down. And look at my life fill up, guys, right? Look at my life fill up. So I'll bring it back again so you can watch that again. All right. Okay. So we're going to do 3 ping, hold the basic attack, 3 ping, jump back, hold the basic attack. Now hold the basic attack. Look at my life fill up. Look at that. That is nice, guys. That is sick, sick, sick. Very, very cool. And here I'm just showing you guys again, right? The same thing. It doesn't matter what color orbs you do this with. You can do the same thing, guys, whether it's, a red and a blue, 2 reds, 2 blues, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to do this every 2-3 pings as long as you do a basic attack afterwards and hold it down whenever you time it right when those triangles show up, which is pretty cool. Right? And then this is her signature, which is very lit. And the thing about her signature, guys, it does have a time stop mechanic. It does stop time whenever you're doing Warzone and what so have you. And that is cool. By the way, whenever she's doing her core passive, guys, she doesn't get interrupted because she has super armor during that entire duration whenever she's shooting out them waves, which is awesome. That is phenomenal that she does that. Now, let me show you another little full combo. Now, before I show you this full combo, I want to explain something. So the paw there down at the bottom of the screen, you have the fingers here that are actually lit up. Whenever you start a fight, those are going to be lit up. And right after you do a signature, those are going to be lit up as well. And what you can do when they're lit up, guys, you can do 2-3 pings right in a row, and you'll go into kind of like a wolf stance. And I believe it allows you to do more damage. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But I believe it does. But I don't do it because here's the thing, guys. For one, my character isn't awakened. I don't have her ultimate unlocked, so I'm not really trying to do this. But doing 4-3 pings to be able to go into her signature, to be able to go into her core passive is way more difficult than doing 2-3 pings and going into her core passive. It's just a lot easier to do 2-3 pings instead of 4-3 pings, which is what you're going to see here. I'm going to do 2-3 pings. I'm going to hit my basic at the right time when the triangles show up. Then I'm going to go hit my 2-3 pings again, and then I'm going to do my basic when the triangle shows up. And you'll see that I will complete this tutorial, right? This is pretty cool, though. And you see how this is how it looks. Now, again, whenever your paw is lit up like this is when this shows up when you do 2-3 pings immediately. Boom, 2-3 pings again, time it right, go in my core passive. And there you go, guys. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch that one more time, right? I had to practice a little bit to get it down, to be honest. Boom, 2-3 pings again, time it right, you see it turn red, and then hold my basic down. And then go into the signature afterwards. And that's really the pattern you're trying to do, guys. You're trying to do a 3 ping, a basic, a 3 ping, a basic, and then go into her signature each time. And that's pretty much how you want to play the character, man. She's a really cool character, but let's talk about whether or not she's actually going to be worth pulling for you, especially on the global version of the game, or really even on this version of the game. Well, the answer is, guys, I don't really know. Whenever 21's amplifier effect adds 10% damage to characters whenever you switch in for their attack. It also has 10% lightning damage. So you get a solid 10% lightning damage whenever she's on the team. And that's really, really good. But is it enough to justify having the character versus a triple S live, right? Is it enough? Well, the thing is, with her and being an amplifier character, you can, if you have her 6-star weapon, then you can have those 2 resonated stats, which actually gives you extra damage and more resistance down for electric. Those are the 2 things you got to remember. So she still will add damage, even if she's just a Da Vinci slave versus Liv, right? But Liv does have her yellow orbs and at triple S plus, she does have a lightning resistance down. So I'm not really sure how much of a difference it really would be to have 21 on your team versus a triple S Liv. But I can tell you this. You get 10% extra damage whenever you're switching in characters. Well, here's the problem, guys. Here's the problem. The problem is alpha. Alpha is the problem. This character is designed in a way where she's so broken and she does so much damage that you actually will do more damage just keeping the character in there the whole time. If you have alpha, then I don't really know how relevant it's going to be for you to have 21. I mean, I do think that 21 will still give you advantages if you have the 6-star weapon, but if you don't have the 6-star weapon and you don't have that extra lightning resistance down and the extra 10% damage, then I don't really know. I don't know if just 10% lightning damage is going to be enough, because with alpha, you don't switch your team members, guys. You don't switch them at all. Now, if 21's on a team, then you're going to get that 10% extra damage for all your team members, just like all the other amplifiers. But with Alpha, that's not the case, and she is the lightning character, and Alpha actually shows up before 21. So, and a lot of people are going to have her. Now, if you're using Bianca, then yes, you're going to actually gain more by having 21, because you would actually get that extra 10% damage from switching in team members. And obviously, guys, whenever 21 is at triple S, she gives an extra 20% damage to characters whenever they're tagging in, which you won't get at all whenever you're playing with Alpha. Keep that in mind, but you will have an extra 20% lightning damage instead of 10% lightning damage whenever she is at triple S. And I don't even know if you would do switch gameplay with 21 if she's at triple S or not. You might just keep Alpha in there the whole time. I haven't seen any videos and got any feedback on that as of yet, but once I find out, I will let you guys know. But as it looks right now, if you have Alpha, and she does come before 21 shows up, then more than likely 21 will either be a pass for some players, especially if they have triple S Liv. They might not see the value in having her, or she's just going to be a Da Vinci slave for you more than likely. Even at triple S, she might be just a Da Vinci slave. But if you're someone like me, like I just started off the game, I don't have any lightning characters, she's a godsend and she's a terrific character and a super, super fun character to play. But I do plan on making some more videos about 21. I'm just going to go ahead and leave you guys with the run against her boss. It was a pretty good run, but I did make a mistake at the very end. Damn the luck. But guys, let me know what you think about 21. Let me know what you think about the analysis that I've given for her. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. DD+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.
Yes. How about 轻一点，爪子，爪子，撕开它们！颜色，我很喜欢。业务，逃吧，逃吧！爪子，撕开它们！喜欢业务，逃吧，逃吧！我很喜欢。业务，逃吧，逃吧！冷静一点，爪子。我很喜欢。业务，逃吧，逃吧！我很喜欢。我很喜欢。业务，逃吧，逃吧！爪子，撕开它们！爪子，撕开它们！业务，逃吧，逃吧！你呀，往这里逃吧！爪子，业务，逃吧，逃吧！我很喜欢。爪子，撕开它们！业务，逃吧，逃吧！爪子，撕开它们！你呀，往这里逃吧！业务，逃吧，逃吧！你呀，往这里逃吧！爪子，撕开它们！业务，逃吧，逃吧！我很喜欢。爪子，撕开它们！ 吧，逃吧！哇，往这里逃吗？我很喜欢。Yes， 逃吧，逃吧！呀，往这里逃吗？抓起来，撕开他们！Yes， 逃吧，逃吧！逃吧，逃吧！逃吧，逃吧！呀，往这里逃吗？呀，往这里逃吧！逃吧，逃吧！抓子，抓子，撕开他们！呀，往这里逃吗？Yes， 逃吧，逃吧！我很喜欢。抓子，逃吧，逃吧！懂了，要留点活口。